Welcome back to the channel, guys. Sorry we've taken a long break. A lot has happened recently, and we've had to recover from it. But we didn't care enough to create an intro, so we've used AI to come up with one.
The scene opens with a montage of highlights from the US Open 2024. No, it doesn't, it's just a chase slideshow. Right, now time for a really energetic and excited voiceover. Enjoy.
Hold on to your rackets, tennis fans, because we're about to dive into the epic US Open 2024. This year's tournament was one for the ages, full of shocking upsets, inspiring comebacks, and thrilling matches like your Yannick Sinner versus Taylor Fritz, that had us on the edge of our seats.
No, it doesn't, because we don't have one.
The final matchup was a true clash of titans. We saw legendary performances from the greats like Alexei Popyrin, and the rise of new stars, who emerged victorious, who claimed the prestigious title. The camera zooms in on the trophy. Let's rewind, relive the drama, and find out who reigns supreme at the US Open 2024. Hit that play button which you've already hit, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. The video begins with the opening match highlights.
And then what you're going to do, you're going to go down to the comment section, and you're going to give us your mom's credit card number, the expiry date, and those three magic numbers on that.
So guys, you might have noticed that we have not made videos since Roland Garros, and that's for quite a proper reason, quite an important reason. So we were trying to watch the Zverev versus Ruud semi-final match for the channel, right? And Ruud dominated the first set, and that gave me a stroke, and I've been in a coma. I only just got out, so I'm back and ready to make videos for us all. But if we could get a prayer in the chat for me, I'd appreciate it.
Fortunately, I had to escape Alcaraz. No, I had to escape Alcatraz after getting arrested for stealing all the road signs in fucking Austria.
Yeah, I got a cut on my finger. I put some cream on it, and I've been at the gym ever since, and I've gained 400 pounds, and I'm fucking lifting every fucking day now.
Good shit. Are you on that shit that Alcaraz took between 2021 and 2022 seasons? Like at the end of 2021, he was a little skinny stick. And by the start of 2022, he was basically Brock Lesnar.
His trainer told me all the tips, and then apparently Sinner also learned from him.
If you guys care, which you don't, Yannick Sinner is currently bumfucking Draper in tiebreak.
I'm absolutely shocked. Despite Sinner hurting his wrist, apparently.
Wow, what a crazy match. Alright, well, this is the US Open, right? Everyone was excited for a match of the ages, another rematch between Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz. But other things have happened instead because it's 10-year anniversary of the Nishikori versus Cilic final. So we're going to go through some of the matches that have happened this tournament. Would you guys like to start with maybe Alcaraz versus... Who the fuck did Alcaraz lose to? I can't even remember.
Stanskal. Alright, Matt, you talk about that one because you can say his name.
Well, to be honest, in that match, I mean, Alcaraz didn't play that well, but Botic was kind of hitting every shot. I was kind of amazed at how well he was actually able to play.
No, he's
always a terrible year, right? Like, he was fucking losing in challenger events and everything.
Yeah, but what was his result he had a couple years ago? Was it like semi-final or quarterfinal at the US Open?
No, in 2021 he made the quarterfinal, and he was the only person who took a set off Medvedev the whole tournament. So he's obviously fearsome.
Yeah, so at least he's had some results before this tournament.
And obviously Alcaraz has never won the US Open. It's not one of his preferred tournaments. We don't count the 2022 tournament because he beat Ruud in the final. And we all know that both slams are illegitimate. So I think the furthest he got was the semi-finals against Medvedev.
Yeah, and
are you guys going to make me talk about the Djokovic flaw?
Well, before that, I need to shout out, watch our slam illegitimacy video because we talk about that final that we just mentioned.
And okay, Novak Djokovic, he lost to Alexei Popyrin, who won like Toronto or some shit. He's just like, he's been like some random sidekick, like some random extra. He wasn't even a side character, and for some reason he's been promoted to the main cast for the end of 2024. I think it's quite an interesting choice. He wouldn't have been my first pick, but fair play to him. Was Djokovic not going for the Alexei Popyrin slam, calendar slam? Like he beat him at Australia, Roland Garros, and Wimbledon, I think. So obviously we know that when Djokovic is playing for a calendar slam, he gets quite nervous. So that's probably why he lost.
I just now realized. Do you guys know that Tennis Brothers YouTube channel?
Of course.
Yeah, he played again with both Draper and Popyrin in his videos. Those are the two guys he played with.
We need to get him to play with Sinner and Alcaraz now, so that Holger Rune can become the dominant player of the generation.
Why is Federer milking a cow in this picture?
Well, I don't know why he was doing it at that time, but this is the big four in the Olympic singles tennis tournament.
He's wearing those fucking Nike Shox shoes that everyone wore back in the day.
Do you like the Paul Dell picture as well? You can literally see his whole fucking scalp.
Yeah.
That's quite something.
So who's been your biggest disappointment in this US Open? Has it been Zverev, Medvedev, Alcaraz, or Djokovic, or Alexei
Well,
Popyrin because he beat Djokovic and just lost to some random?
Well, I wanted to talk about Zverev because I think this was easily his best chance to win a slam in a long time, and I've now made the conclusion that he's never winning one. I don't care if every other player on earth dies. It could be a Grand Slam where it's him and 127 fucking blind mice, and he would still find a way to fuck it up.
Yeah, he'd break his ankle again.
This guy's quite something, I've got to say.
I came to that conclusion at Roland Garros. I don't know about you guys. You keep pinning hope on him, right? And I did the same. People are like, "Oh, he could get gold at the Olympics again." He didn't. Oh, he could win the US Open. He didn't. Oh, he could win Roland Garros. He's 2-1 up over Alcaraz. He didn't.
Yeah, and it's funny because Fritz beat him basically playing his own game.
Yeah, as if I watched a Taylor Fritz match. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, I watched it. Yeah, he just hit big serves and then big forehand and backhand, just like Zverev, and Zverev couldn't do it back anymore for some reason.
Okay, and breaking news: Jack Draper has won the second set tiebreak, set in 7-3.
Oh, fuck.
That's amazing. Did you guys see that 500-mile-per-hour forehand he hit down the line?
Oh, yeah, and then he threw up after.
He threw up all over Sinner at the net, and that distracted him enough for him to hit the winner. This is going to be the new strategy in tennis. You know, you have all these like trick shots, like the between the leg shot. Now it's just to be you just puke over your opponent.
Yeah, or you like throw up on the ball and you make him hit a volley, it just squirts on his face.
Yeah, please don't squirt in people's faces.
The biggest winner of Draper losing this match is Emma. Well, what's her name? Raducanu, because now she's going to keep getting it. She's going to keep getting attention now. She can keep acting like a diva. She must have been so worried that if this guy won this tournament, they'd be jerking off about him instead of her.
Didn't she recently kind of talk a little bit of shit against Murray?
Yeah, like he's just the past. I mean, she's the present, as in the present of winning one title like 4 years ago.
When the highest ranked player you played against was like 12 or something.
I'm fairly certain Murray's been in a final more recently than she has.
Yes. Yeah. Right, do you guys have any more thoughts on this year's fucking dog shit tournament?
Just doing one thing, right? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't have anything to say.
But yeah, this video is not scripted. So as you can tell, we're kind of chatting shit. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no structure. Because we wanted this video to be just like a tournament. So we've put in zero effort. We don't really care. We're just here because we need to make a video. It's been a long time, just like the US Open had to happen because it's been a year since it last happened, you know? No one really tried, neither did we. So basically, in a nutshell, this is the video that this tournament deserves.
Yeah, it's like your birthday comes up every year. Like, no one really gives a fuck.
Do you guys want to talk about Yannick Dopener, double standards at its worst?
Yeah, this is kind of what I was going to lead into with this match and the tournament as a whole. This is a fucking terrible look for the joke that is the ATP. That you have a guy who has 2 confirmed drug tests come back. It gets shown in the public that it was covered up by you, and then this guy goes on to win one of the biggest tournaments of the year. It's really not a good look for you.
Yeah, I mean, people are like, but the 2 tests were really close to each other, this and that. Well, he still tested positive both times, so that shit was definitely like in his system and did something for his performance.
The unspoken rule of this shit, right, is that everyone does it, but the thing is to not get caught. If you get caught, then you're fucked like Simona Halep, but Sinner got caught twice. Nothing happened to him. I genuinely saw Twitter comments, right? People are like, oh, poor Yannick, that's probably why he played badly and didn't play during the clay season. Oh, poor Yannick. Well, like, genuinely, the fucking level of delusion is it's actually incredible. It knows no bounds.
Yeah, and then, like, if you take steroids and then you stop, you still have the benefits from it for, like, a while after.
So basically, while Sinner was doping, he actually couldn't win a tournament. That's pretty fucking incredible.
And don't people also realise that, like, people think steroids is just, oh, you fucking grow big muscles and that. There's more to it. It aids with recovery. which is a pretty fucking important part in such a physical sport like tennis. It's so fucking tiring on you.
I wonder how many people actually just think steroids are, oh, they make muscles big, and that's like the only kind of steroid, and that's all they do.
Yeah.
Like, you need to realise how average, like how stupid the average person is.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, in
Uh,
tennis, big muscles don't help you. Like you need that kind of mobility and flexibility.
you don't actually need steroids to be successful. Even though most players around them, right? There is one player who's not on steroids, and it's the 82-time Grand Slam champion Marcelo Zorman. You might know him for curing COVID-19 or solving race relations in America, but this player has won 20 Roland Garros, 24 Wimbledons, 22 US Opens, and 17 Australian Opens, right? And Zorman has never ever taken a steroid. He posts all his lab results for everyone to see. I feel like be more like him.
Zorman is so good that you got bored of just dominating tennis, so you had to go into other sports.
And he got a Nobel Peace Prize because he stopped Amy Schumer from telling jokes. So he's actually left a positive impact on humanity. That's something that even Roger Federer couldn't say. Yeah, well, you think about Zorman, right? Is that in 2079 Wimbledon final, he beat Robot Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal with only one on. So this is just. I feel like we shit a lot on the modern era of tennis, right? But that's just because we're used to the Zorman era, and nothing will ever live up to that. I for one, I'll fondly remember. I wasn't even born yet, but I'll fondly remember him winning the 2003 Formula One championship in a Honda Civic.
Yeah, that fraud Michael Schumacher had nothing on him.
It's beautiful. It really is.
I remember
Do
watching.
you know the age of his girlfriend, though?
Oh yeah, isn't she like 12?
You sure that's not how many? You sure that's not how many Rugby World Cups he's won? He only has one World Cup, so is he better than Pele?
Hey, Pele didn't play in one of those World Cups. I'm just saying Zorman only played in one World Cup.
He just played for it. He played for Argentina, right? But he was the only person on the pitch, and the entire teams of Spain, Germany, and Brazil went against him, and Argentina, like his own country went against him, and he had a starting 44 just versus Zorman, and he still won 24 now. What a golden era!
Gamblers were actually mad because the over-under was him winning by 25.5 goals. So
That's
the rise
crazy.
continued to this day.
Yeah, I think next on Zorman's list is ending the this era of power metal and symphonic metal, Sabaton Nightwish.
Do you guys remember when he knocked out Mike Tyson by just looking at him?
No, he just fought at Mike Tyson really hard.
Yeah, no, that's as the vote skill that he took into Dana White's Power Slap series, where he's never lost a match. So, guys, the U.S. election is also coming up. What do you think Zorman's chances are against Donald Trump? Zorman's obviously the incumbent president, and he has been for 50 years. But I feel like Trump could run him close.
Yeah, Trump could maybe get like 2 or 3% of the vote, which would be an incredible result.
Yeah, no, I like Zorman's policies. They make a lot of sense.
Such as I don't actually know his policies, to be honest. I just think he's cool.
Printing $1 billion a day.
Yeah, he'd make everyone rich. He also saved my gran from a tree. She was caught up a tree, and Zorman saved her.
A man of the people. But I hate to do this, but it's tinfoil hat time. I need to talk about the growing conspiracy in tennis. You may have noticed this year that it's not just Yannick Dopner. There are a lot of Italians having very good years this year. And I don't know if you know this, but the head of the ATP, you'll never believe what country he's from.
Africa.
No, he's from Kyrgyzstan, obviously.
That's Africa. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, because Sinner's also Muslim.
And that's why he likes playing at Indian Wells. But seriously, the head of the ATP is Italian, and all the Italians are having the best season. Doesn't that make you think?
Yeah, even on the
I mean-
women's side, Paolini.
I mean, to be fair, right? They did struggle to find a new head of the ATP because Zorman thought it'd be a bit unfair if he was the head of the ATP while being a player. So, like, fair play. You know, they had to just find the first person they saw.
Alright, Jack Draper saved breakpoint.
Who gives a fuck? He's too sister.
What do you fucking do? Right, you guys have any more thoughts on Yannick Dopner?
This is a random Twitter comment. I'm feeling very patriotic at the sight of Jack Draper vomiting all over. Oh, well, I can't do an English accent. I'm not going to try. all over Arthur Ashe Stadium, mopping up with a towel and shrugging his shoulders as he carries on with the Grand Slam semi-final. That's the spirit, mate. Bottle of water.
Well, so that's patriotic for English people.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's probably the least bad thing the English have ever done.
If an
And
English person comes to your home and vomits over the furniture, it's actually a show of respect.
this entire thing just going to make Sinner fucked for the final, and TFO is going to like triple bagel him.
Yeah, because Sinner's gonna like catch disease from all this puke flying everywhere.
No, but you know, everyone talks about post-puke Sinner, right? Being like an amazing player. He's going to touch this puke and he's going to just go back to pre-puke Sinner. This kind of cancels it out.
What if the steroid cream was actually like the antibiotic for him puking? They just got it mixed up.
What if this wasn't like steroid cream on it? What if it's just like pseudocreme? Like, what if he's actually right? What if he's honest?
Well,
Doesn't matter. Fuck him.
I'll show you. During this match, his the timer was about to go down for his serve clock. And then he made it look like something was wrong. He started talking to the umpire just so he didn't get a warning. So that shows how honest he is.
He literally risked the umpire to not get a code violation. Like,
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to the last play.
All right.
I don't even have access to this stuff.
Let's just talk about our thoughts on the season so far. Anything.
Okay, interesting question for you guys, right? What is your favourite tournament this year, apart from the Olympics?
Geneva.
I can't even remember what happened at Geneva.
Ruud.
Oh, I can't remember what happened at the Geneva Open.
Honestly, I have no idea.
You know, what's the one where Nadal lost in the final?
Oh yeah, Bastard. Yeah, that's my answer.
Bastard. That's my answer.
Bastard in Sweden.
Okay, 2024 Geneva Open singles. Casper Ruud beat Thomas Mycock 7-5, 6-3. But in the qualifying, there's a Swiss guy called Jacob Paul. That's slightly funny. Yeah, he's a third Paul brother. And he lost to Juan Pablo Ficovich, who then lost to Nicolas Moreno de Alboran. These are really funny names. I'm not. I swear.
Right, me and Matt need to address something. What happened to the Wimbledon preview?
Oh, the Wimbledon preview. You know, shit happens. We record a video and then we stop giving a fuck about tennis, and then it actually takes a long time to edit these videos. So then I just say fuck it and don't do it.
And then I get arrested and go to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
You know.
If you guys want, we could just release it now for next year.
It's so bad. No way.
I think Zorman is the early favourite.
Yeah, I've already bet all my houses and 5 of my wives on it.
I don't even know if I have that recording anymore because I switched my computer to Linux.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, okay.
I think we should talk about the Olympics though, because it was surprisingly good. Considering people usually don't give a fuck about it in tennis.
Yeah.
It was probably the best tournament of the year. Not that I'm biased or anything.
Well, it felt like the only tournament people actually cared about this year.
And yeah, like half the fucking top players missed it as well.
As we learned, right, from fucking women's boxing tournament that people pretended to care about for no reason, right? The Olympics have different rules on doping to a lot of other organisations. But only like one super top player did not play that tournament. Do you guys know who that is?
Sinner.
Wow, bingo, you won.
Yeah.
Was it not Flavio Caboli, the guy that washes Nadal's car?
No, unfortunately.
And he's possibly blind, don't forget.
Sinner is broke. Sinner, no, he's not broken. Never mind. I lied.
You know my favourite part of the Olympics was though?
What?
It was P711 crying because Felix lost.
Hey, speaking of P711, we might be getting a Casper Ruud interview later today, guys.
I don't know why that's related, but
yeah,
we're getting a Casper Ruud interview.
And if you don't know who P711 is, watch our very first video.
Yeah, Ruud is being very kind to give us an interview. Right before the US Open final, where I've just heard he'll be the lucky loser because Sinner and Draper have both withdrawn because they're both dying. So Ruud will be in the final, and we're going to be getting an interview from the finalists.
Right, let's rattle off a few things to wrap this up. So, is Djokovic finished?
One-word answers to make it funner.
I'll allow you to say multiple words if you do it fast enough.
Djokovic is done.
Alright.
I'd say yes. I'd say he's finished. He got his anime ending, but I think that's it for him.
But you win like an ATP 250 just so you can get 100 titles.
Yeah, he Belgrade 407 played in 2026, where he beats the bin man in the local pigeon.
Classic. Okay, what's wrong with Medvedev? Why has he been? Why has he fell off in this manner?
Age. He's 29 now, and the big three spoiled us, right? But top players, especially with his playstyle, will probably decline a little early. And I really do think that's it for him. Like 2022, you could tell he was going to come back, but this time it seems like it's for good.
Yeah, it does.
He also gave birth because now men can give birth.
Tennis is gone. Tennis is gone. Okay.
I have to make another edit of that fucking junior meme.
Oh my god.
See, I feel like cancel culture has went too far, right? Like Medvedev got pregnant. The 2020 Wimbledon was cancelled because of cancel culture. Like, when is this going to end? Like, when is wokeness going to end in tennis?
He's gonna identify as a woman and then play on the women's tour and become the best player ever.
Medvedev still couldn't win the women's tournament without a fucking serve.
I don't know, Iga's won quite a few tournaments and she doesn't have a fucking serve. So
See, that joke doesn't work with you because you actually watch women's tennis. You're like one of 3 people who do.
yeah, it's me and Alicio.
No, he doesn't watch. He doesn't watch women's tennis. He just watches the fucking futures events, and no one watches.
Alright, and I mean seriously, come on, fucking Popperin won a Masters. What is happening to this world?
Is he the worst Masters champion, or is that Jack Sock?
Oh, it's a tough one.
Well, there's also John Isner.
Yeah, but John Isner was like solidly in the top 10 of the world for a while, so I don't think he's as bad.
Tim Henman?
He has a hill. Alexei Popperin doesn't have a hill. Jack Sock does not have a hill, but Tim Henman, he has a hill.
Perkac, he's got 2 of them. He's got to be the worst multiple time winner.
Yeah, for sure, but Borna Coric.
You can't forget Hachanov either.
No, but he's made a few slam semi-finals.
Carreño
But he does have a must. But I'd say but he was the other half of that famous Djokovic match where he got defaulted, so I think he gets an allowance.
Alright, I've done some research, and I have actually found the answer. Roberto Carretero, he won the Hamburg Masters in '96.
That doesn't count. That's the ancient times.
Apart from that tournament, he made 1 quarter-final in his career.
Who was his finals opponent?
Let's see, he beat, I don't know who these first few guys are. It was, I can't say his name, the Spanish guy, Correcha.
Alex Correcha. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What about Holger Rune? He's only won 1 Masters, and he's not really done anything else.
I mean, he'd be the worst in an LGBT ally competition, so.
Oh, I fucking forgot. Didn't Fabio Fognini win Monte Carlo one year?
Yeah, he did.
Do you know who he beat in the final for a pound?
Fucking Nadal, didn't he? No, he beat Nadal in the semi-final, didn't he? And Lajovic in the final.
Lajovic, who beat our favourite Russian.
Medvedev. I'm scrolling through this list, and it's literally it's all fucking Spanish people. This entire list is just Spanish people.
Alright, I think we can consider that a success.
Wait, no, one more. Ivan Djokovic's coach guy. He won a Masters.
Lubicic.
Oh no, sorry. El Jabi Aikak.
Lubicic.
Marin Cilic has to be the worst slam champion, doesn't he?
Nah, no way. Timmy Johansson.
I'm talking like the modern era, as in after I was born. Like the world didn't exist before then.
When were you born?
03.
Gaston Gaudio then.
Fair enough.
But that guy got double bageled in an ATP finals match. Like, what more do you need to say?
Or what about the 2 successive winners of Indian Wells, Cam Norrie and Taylor Fritz?
I'd take that every fucking day over Alcaraz winning it, to be honest.
Yes, yeah, agreed. We're calling it Taylor Fritz the worst Masters champion, but in 2 days' time he's going to be the worst Grand Slam champion. So good for him.
Taylor Fritz, we're all with you.
How's the Jack Draper Sinner match going? I've not checked the score. Oh, Sinner's about to break.
Shocker.
Does Fritz win for having the worst girlfriend?
Yeah, because wasn't Sinner dating that Russian player?
Yeah, Kalinskaya.
Oh yeah, Kalinskaya. Yeah, you see that growing up. Fucking hell, no one's gonna get that joke. Should we tell everyone we've been Cam Williams?
Yeah. All right,
Actually, one
guys.
sec. Just give me a sec to become Cam Williams. Sorry. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, let me put on my black polo.
And my fucking Aussie accent. And
Alright,
let me get
mate,
my
I've been
quotation
Cam
marks to close.
Williams.
Wow, it's been a break.
Crikey, it's another
This is
shitty
surely
YouTube
the end of
video.
surely the end of the match. That was
What a
awful.
beauty. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. Fuck Stingrays.
Yeah, well, I've been Cam Williams. You know, it is what it is. Tennis sucks now.
Yeah, it does.
This is probably the last video we ever make, by the way.
This is the obituary.
I've been Cam Williams. And as I always say, follow your dreams. Unless you're Yannick Sinner, then don't follow your dreams. Please stop.
Because his dreams are crushing all of ours. And I've been Cam Williams. Go Birds. Fly Eagles fly.
All right,
Fuck the
guys.
Cowgirls.
I have dementia. Who I have dementia. Who am I again?
Taylor Fritz.
Marcelo Zorman.
I've been Taylor Fritz, Marcelo Zorman, and fuck off. Alright, guys. So we have Casper Ruud here, who, as you know, will shortly be in the final of the U.S. Open. Here for an interview.
Former
So we
world
have
number.
so we have an audience here. So guys, if you could give your questions to Casper.
Casper, do you ever feel judgment from Mr. Rowan Garros looking down from heaven at you holding a plate with his name on it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, man. I don't give a fuck what he can say. He can go suck my cock.
But he's dead.
Alright, Casper. Who has the bigger cock, you or your dad?
No comment.
Anthony Joshua.
Andy Murray.
Alright, Casper. What was your favourite Grand Slam final loss? You've been in 3. What one was your favourite to lose?
Definitely the French Open, man. I dreamed about losing that since I was a child, man. I wanted to
Oh,
get
what?
second place, and I did it finally, man.
But you've done it twice. So was it 2022 or 2023? What was your favourite loss?
Definitely the loss against Alcaraz. He's my favorite player, and I'd love to lose against him.
But you didn't lose to Alcaraz in the French Open final, Casper. Do you have dementia, Casper?
Yes, I do.
His dream
Casper,
ever.
what's
It
your name?
was on like a hard court and everything. Like it was a completely different part of the
Oh,
world.
sorry, man. I have a dementia.
Alright, Casper. What's your goals for 2025?
Lose another French Open.
Well, you felt spicy this year. You lost it in the semi-finals instead of the finals. Are you thinking maybe a quarter-final exit this year in the French Open?
Nah. First round exit.
Fair enough, Casper. Right, we have some people in chat, and they are putting in their questions. If you give us a second, Casper.
I am gonna release some leaked information. The only reason that Casper lost the semi to Zverev this year is because he was just so astounded by Zverev's respect for women and his ability to make all the women in the stadium feel safe. That's why Ruud needs to win that match. You saw the way he's playing in the first set. He easily could have won it.
Hey,
He's just
I'm
like,
rude.
nah,
I
I
can still
like
hear you.
Zverev guy. He's a class act.
Well, yeah. What do you think about that, Ruud?
Think he's wrong. I don't respect Zverev in any way. Honestly, I'm Casper Ruud, and my favorite player is Holger Rune.
Alright, Casper. Fuck, marry, kill Holger Rune, Yannick Sinner, and Carlos Alcaraz.
Kill that ginger cunt.
Bang.
Marry the last guy you said.
The last guy, you have dementia. The
Kiss.
last guy I said was Carlos.
And kiss Holger Rune. Actually, kill
That
all
wasn't
three.
even an option. He just wanted to do it. That wasn't even part of the thing.
Sorry, guys. If you
What?
can't understand him, he has a really thick Norwegian accent.
Alright, Casper. You can only watch one for the rest of your life. BBC porn or hentai. You
comment.
have to give up one for the rest of your life. Would you give up hentai or would you give up BBC porn?
None.
Okay, Jermic is asking, Casper, what is your favourite era of tennis?
Definitely when Stan Wawrinka won a Grand Slam.
Do you look up to Stan? What's your favourite aspects of Stan that you wish to
Yes,
be like?
I love Stan. He's my favorite player. I love it when he gets injured and can't come back.
Alright, Real Good Kid is asking you, Casper, boobs or ass?
Sabalenka.
That's not an option, Casper.
Fine, but those
Are
are
you gay, Casper?
only for Holger Rune.
Casper, how do you feel about your dad sucking ATP's cock and him being gay?
So fucking what? He did it all the time. My dad has an addiction and he can't handle it.
All right, Casper, how big is Nadal's cock?
How would I know? I never met the guy.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you lost to him twice.
You must be thinking of Medvedev.
Alright, Casper, and alright, the top 10 is the ATP, so not you, basically, right? Or in a cage fight to the death. Who comes out of that room alive?
Hurkacz. He's so tall. He's so tall.
Hurkacz
He's going to
isn't
be
like
dominant
that tall.
towards everyone, and he's going to kill everyone.
Do you like the idea of Hurkacz being dominant towards everyone, Casper?
I'm going to leave the call, man.
Alright, guys, Casper Ruud is storming out of an interview because we asked him tough questions. I think
This
that
is
says
going
a
to be
lot
on
about him.
tennis TV, bro.
You
I
know what's
think
going to be
Casper
on?
should be cancelled by
You know what's
cancel
going to be on
culture.
tennis TV? When Casper Ruud shags your mom.
Why are you talking about yourself
Oh,
in
that's
third
tough stuff.
person?
No comment.
Alright, Casper, can you see the chat? What do you think about what Jermic and Real Good Kid are talking about in the chat? What's your opinion? What hand does Nadal use?
I actually don't think he can masturbate anymore, personally.
I think I need to grow up. Talking about some better topics. And they're acting like little kids, man. They need to grow up and man up and talk about something that adults would talk about.
All right.
What would adults talk about? Actually, yeah, don't answer that.
Casper, what is your stance on sinners doping?
I think Sinner should be banned forever from the ATP. He should be banned. He should be terminated. He should never play tennis again. He should go to hell.
Have you ever doped before?
Yes, I did. I doped in the last ATP 250 that I won.
So how do you
Shit.
do it without getting caught?
Put it inside your drink. They never check the drink.
Okay, that's what Djokovic does too, right?
Yeah, and Serena Williams. And you can also pass it off as a doctor's note. And they'll never find you then.
Interesting.
That's what Serena Williams did. She had her doctor say it was okay, and she got away with it. So I did the same.
Casper, who's the greatest women's tennis player of all time?
You all know it. Chris Everts. Her top-notch commentating shows that she was the greatest tennis player of all time.
Everts.
Chris Everts.
I don't actually know how it's said.
You don't think it's Margaret Court? She shares the same love for gay people that you do.
No. Actually, everyone knows the greatest tennis player of all time is Muguruza.
Who has better legs, Rebecca or your mum?
Muguruza.
Who's your biggest Norwegian tennis player idol other than your own father?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know any of them?
I don't know any of them.
Victor Durazovic. Okay, we have some more questions. Casper, do you get infected when you're taking a piss?
No.
What about when you're taking a shit?
No.
What about when you're jerking off?
Oh, Casper has left the call, guys. He has stormed out of the interview.
That's actually embarrassing.
Yeah.
What? He's joined the audience.
Okay, I'm gonna have to answer the questions then. Nadal can't jerk off anymore. The steroids killed his cock. The most attractive
Right.
male player is obviously Berrettini.
I'd like to thank Aaron for stepping in as Deputy Casper Ruud in this trying time.